Welcome back, insufferable gaming fans. Your old pal Rosser here, and with me again is the lovely and talented Ivy to torture and or assist me in my Binding of Isaac walkthrough.
Basically what he means is I'm going to sit here and laugh my ass off as he fails miserably.
Cute.
You're welcome.
So who am I playing today?
You're playing as Eve.
Oh, goody.
Hey, you told me that I could pick. And like I said, I'm going to sit here and laugh my ass off.
No doubt.
Because, number one, okay, I love the character Eve. I've already unlocked her on my system, and I think it's fun as hell to play Eve. My way of playing her is probably a lot different than most people, because I will intentionally get her down into the Whore of Babylon state and leave her there.
Yeah, I mean, the second I saw the character Eve and what she was about, I thought that would be a great idea, but then I realized that I always wind up getting hit and getting a game over.
Well, yeah, that's why spirit hearts are so important for Eve. And the really nifty thing is Eve actually has a 1/16 higher chance of getting, I believe it's 1/16. I have to check the actual math on that. Anyway, she's got a slightly higher chance of getting spirit hearts, and that is going to help so much.
Yes, it is.
Because Mom's Pearl actually, any nondescript, or, non-specific red heart, that was kind of dumb.
I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to listen to your thing.
Okay, any non-specific red heart drop, be it a full red heart or a half red heart, has a percentage to change into a blue heart depending on what character you play. Eve has a slightly higher percentage than most players, or most characters rather. I think Isaac only has like a 10% chance. Well, once you get that 10% chance and it doesn't show up, the Mom's Pearl basically has another 10% chance, so it's basically like rolling a d10, and you have to roll a 10 in order for it to work. So you roll the first time, it doesn't come up as a 10. Then you roll a second time, it doesn't come up as a 10. Now, if you have the minor on top of that, the minor actually gives you another 50% chance of it turning into a spirit card. So you have 5 more rolls on top of that, which if you get Mom's Pearl and you're playing as Eve, and you get Mom's Purse to where you can carry the Pearl all the way through to the end game, then Bob's your uncle, congratulations, you have a 70% chance of any non-specific red heart drop of turning into a spirit heart. So there you go.
Except it's me, so I actually have something closer to a 0 to 1% chance.
Well, yeah, but I'm your lucky muse, so you're fine. Yeah, that was totally more egotistical than I'm used to. I apologize to the fans, except Brian, or except Zero, because, you know, well, he's a butthead.
Now.
I'll behave.
Okay, lucky muse, where am I going to find a key to get into the
2 item rooms that are on an XL floor?
Yeah.
Not to mention those 2 golden chests. Yeah, it's a slight OCD tweak of mine. Open all chests. For the love of God, open all chests. Of course, item rooms take precedence, but if you've got extra keys, open the damn chests.
I will never have extra keys. It's me we're talking about.
You might. Pigs have been known to fly if you launch them out of a cannon at high enough velocity.
That's true, but we don't talk about that anymore.
Or if you launch concrete cannonballs and find out that cows go boom.
You can't prove that.
I'm sorry.
Hey!
Here's a key.
So, which one should I hit? That one, I guess.
Hey, you walked into it. Oh, that's, okay.
Huzzah.
Yeah, pretty much. Alright,
I could always look for some secret rooms, though it's very unlikely that any of them will have keys, and I'm being beset by spiders.
I don't know what the hell those things are, but they ain't spiders. Spiders have 8 legs. And
They're big-headed spiders.
They're what?
They're big-headed spiders.
No, there's actually a specific name for them, and I cannot remember for the life of me what the hell they're actually called.
Yeah, but no one who plays Binding of Isaac actually calls stuff what it's called in the credits.
Bullshit! I know someone who does.
Who?
Well, at the risk of,
Name dropping?
Well, yeah, screw it, name dropping. Biznap.
Well...
And Biznap is actually the guy that I have learned 90% of the math statistics and the math equations and everything for the game, The Binding of Isaac, because he is a math major. And,
Nerd!
What?
Nothing?
Hey, there's still a chance. There's, okay. There's 1, 2, 3. There's 4 possible locations. One is right above you.
Aye.
One is right below you. And
Not necessary. Hey, hey!
One up! That's...
That's almost worth missing the item room.
Okay, before you go anywhere else, there is a top secret room. If you keep not looking for the top secret room, and every time you miss it, I seriously want to reach over and slap the unmitigated shit out of you.
Do tell.
The top secret room can only be adjacent to a single room. You see how the regular secret room has 3 rooms beside it?
Yes, I'm familiar with the rules, but...
The top secret room, there's 1, 2...
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 different possibilities.
Actually, there's 1, 2... Hang on. 1, 2, 3,
1,
1, 2,
2,
hang
3.
on, stop, go back. You have to look at the way the math is set, because where the boss's head is, you can't have any rooms higher than that. Where
Really?
the item room and the shop are, that's the bottom of the map, you can't have any rooms lower than that.
Is that so?
Yeah. The room that's got the heart in it, you've got 2 off of that one, because it has to be an end room. The one that's up from that, there's the one that's to the right of that, so there's 3.
So this is a double chance of being the top secret room.
Right, that one right there. But if you go to the room that's 2 to the left of the boss, that one cannot be because, again, edge of the map. So the one that's next to the item room that you have not opened, there's your 4th one.
What?
Okay, the item room that you haven't opened. Okay, the one that's to the right of that, down below it, that's your 4th option.
Yeah.
Okay, because the edge of the map up there, the 2 to the left of the boss room, edge of the map, that can't be the possibility for the top secret room.
But what if the boss room is all the way on the right?
It's still the edge of the map.
How is this the edge of the map?
Honey, okay, the item room, how that's the edge of the map right there, I wish I had a mouse and I could point to it.
I wish you did too, but you're saying that it cannot be here.
Exactly, it can't be there.
Okay.
So, go 1 room right and 2 rooms down. Bottom part. Bottom, it could be there.
It could be.
Check for it. The worst that you can find in there is okay, it's not there. So go to the other side of the map.
See, as we said...
Actually, I'm sorry, there's only 2 more options. Go up 1. To the right 2.
Right.
And the far right wall. And I think that one's it.
Can I somehow use the doctor's remote?
I've been waiting for you to.
I'm trying to remember which key I mapped to my spacebar.
Oh, you can't move your mouse.
There we go.
There you go.
Yeah, there we go.
Congratulations. Hold that thought. Because if you get hit in the boss fight, then you lose the Eternal Heart.
Yeah, and if I don't take it now, I waste another bomb. Oh, for crying out loud, I'm wasting so many bombs.
Oh, blow me.
Bleh.
Yeah, you did piss him off. Congratulations, you found the Eternal Heart. And now you know how to find the top secret room that you've been missing for, what is this, 70th episode?
And it only cost me 3 bombs.
It cost you 2 bombs and a doctor's remote. Actually, it only cost you 1 bomb and a doctor's remote.
I used one that was in the wrong place. And besides, I wouldn't have lost it in this fight.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Sure about that? I have seen you get hit by pin.
Yes, but how often? Twice?
A lot.
2, 3 times, maybe, tops?
Half a dozen.
No, you're thinking of Zero.
No.
He gets hit by pin all the time. He loves it.
Zero
He likes to French pin right in the face.
Oh, I hate it. I don't know I am flipping you off as hard as I can right now.
Well, don't say a word, because I just got hit by pin.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That's what I get, I guess.
Speed for Eve. Eve starts with a higher speed. And by the way, because you got hit on pin, Dork, that would have meant that you lost your Eternal Heart. So, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Suck.
Quiet, you.
Oh, God, I hate the first of
We're just going to pretend that didn't happen.
Yeah.
Look, I'm full of piss and vinegar today. Mostly vinegar.
If your beer is turning into vinegar, I want to seriously, strongly consider changing beer.
Yeah, what can I say? I like the cheap stuff.
Okay,
Anyway.
there's a difference between the cheap stuff and the disgusting rot gut stuff. I really need to work on your taste buds properly.
Look, I love fancy, expensive beer. I do. It's just that they don't often sell fancy, expensive beer at the Shawnee Mini Mart.
Yeah, I know.
I'm honestly surprised that I haven't taken a lot more hits during this fight.
Because you're not paying attention, and when you stop paying attention, you actually play better.
That's only true about half of the time. The other half, it bites me in the ass.
You really need a range upgrade. Holy crap.
The what to the who now?
You need a range up for Eve, because your range sucks balls.
Also, my rate of fire could be better.
Yeah, tears up, range up.
Damage up.
Damage up.
Pretty much every reason why I hate playing Eve.
That is not just a health up. It's also a shot speed up, which means that you have slightly higher knockback than you normally would. Yes, please do not forget the Eternal Heart, because if somebody forgets the Eternal Heart, I will rage and scream and do all sorts of bad nerd girl stuff.
Yeah, you and everyone in the comments.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Other way.
I can use map.
No, you can't.
Apparently not.
You can use map like most guys can use map. We don't need to ask for directions,
The only reason we don't ask for directions is to piss y'all off.
Well, I guess it's slightly better than being pissed on. Name that movie! Sorry. Happening.
But anyway, yeah, I'm great at using a map, I just need a compass.
Compass would be nice.
And we bid adieu to the Valley of Pain and Suffering, known as I Wish I Had That Other Item Room.
Yeah, well, there's always next levels, and you might possibly get a key.
I might possibly get Mom's knife, except I never do.
Oh, have you gotten Sacred Heart already? You've unlocked Sacred Heart, right?
I have no idea.
Curse of the Labyrinth again, holy crap. Wow, I think you today.
I am almost 100% certain that I have never picked up Sacred Heart.
You've not picked up Sacred Heart? Wow.
Maybe I have. Look, you know my videos better than I do. You tell me.
Right.
I can barely remember what I had for lunch yesterday.
Okay, and I refer back to the conversation of I'm lucky to remember my own name on a day-to-day basis, and you're asking me to remember something that I watched on a YouTube video like months ago?
Oh, I bet if it were Biznap, you'd remember it. Oh.
Probably not, because he's got close to 400 videos.
I have well over 1,000 videos, just very few of them are Binding of Isaac.
He's got over 400 Binding of Isaac videos.
That is one productive son of a bitch right there.
Yeah, he records, I think, something like 5 to 6 videos in a single session, and he schedules them so that it's uploaded.
You know, there was a time when I had that kind of work ethic.
Yeah, and then you started talking and hanging out with me, and then we suddenly realized, you know what, screw this noise.
I wouldn't say that.
I would.
Actually, a lot of my problem has been that I've been in incredible physical pain a lot lately.
Yeah, piss and moan, piss and moan, piss and moan. Can I make a suggestion?
Yeah, sure.
Kill the friggin' eternal flies.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I just didn't want them screwing me over. Any worse than I screw myself over.
You're
Ow.
Oh.
Oh, no! Bullshit. I was doing so well, too. Hey!
Oh, ballsack flies.
Nutsack flies.
Yeah.
Well, that's okay.
And one of them's a champion.
Nice thing about these guys, as long as they're far enough away, you can just stand still.
Yeah, except then you gotta deal with that damn knockback that I mentioned because of stem cells. I'm
not really worried about the knockback so much.
I hate knockback.
I'm used to playing video games from back in the day when knockback was the de rigueur default setting for everything.
Yeah, and keep in mind, I'm older than you, so yeah.
Yeah, but have you been playing video games longer than I have?
Probably not, because my parents are, poor, and I didn't even get my first Nintendo until I was like 6.
Bitch, I played the Atari 2600.
I did too, but it wasn't mine, it was my dad's.
It was my dad's and mom's.
Go mom!
Yeah. Bitch, I eat people.
Yeah. Shut up.
Hey, half heart.
By the way, if you don't shoot the poop, you're doing it wrong.
Did I not shoot any poop?
Yeah, you missed an eternal fly poop. Bomb's Curse, number 1, great pickup. I love poison bombs because they do so much more damage than just the regular bombs.
I'm a pretty big fan of them.
My only problem with Bob's Curse is when you have Bob's Curse and then Ipecac, and
That was an eternal fly poop.
You realize if you just leave the room, they vanish.
Yeah.
Then why are you trying to kill the damn thing? Just leave.
Because I'm a man! Banzai!
What are you doing?
Looking for more poop? That was seriously the only one?
Yeah, that was the only one.
Well, thank you, Captain OCD. You've saved my life once again.
Yeah, well, suck it. And you missed.
Yeah, it's actually incredibly hard to use that with a controller.
Yeah, I know. And it's even harder to use it with a laptop mouse pad instead of an actual, icon mouse thingy.
Yeah, I'll bet it is.
Yeah, especially when you
I'm not being facetious, I really bet that it is.
No, it's seriously, especially when you're trying to use the cat pad on your laptop with your left hand, and your left hand is 9 different ways of fucked.
Oh god, I'm pinned down by enemy fire.
Only one now. You move. And now your bird's gonna sit there and chase the freaking eternal fly because your bird is stupid.
Birds are idiots, clearly. They always have been.
Yeah. I don't know why you sit there and try and kill the eternal flies, because the eternal flies have shit tons worth of health.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's... Oh, well, the bird can kill it.
Hi-oh.
Oh, look.
I don't think there's any point in trying to get these things to blow up a specific wall.
There's really not. I hate...
Look how long it's taking me to kill these.
Yeah, you seriously need to shoot the fire. You need damage up. You really need a damage
I kind of thought that the stem cells would help in that regard some.
No, stem cells only does health and shot speed. Shot speed is not damage. It just means that your tears go across the screen faster than your... That was kind of retarded.
Whoops.
Oh hey, you got 2 of them, that works.
Yeah, I did that on purpose, question mark?
Question mark. That has a lot of possibility.
Not really, because it's pretty unlikely that I will get a lot of extra hearts sitting around.
Well, there's one up there in front of the other item room.
Yeah, but I kind of need that to live.
Well, it's not my fault you suck. I'm really sucking badly at this whole lucky music kind of role in yeah.
Damn it, woman, be luckier.
Yeah, how about no?
Do not make me banish you to the Phantom Zone.
The what?
The Phantom Zone.
What have you been smoking and what?
Oh, is someone not familiar with DC Comics?
Yeah, just not the Phantom.
Phantom Zone. Phantom Zone. You know, it's where Superman stores his shit that he's not using. Like bad guys.
Oh, so it's basically like a gigantic bag of holding.
Yeah, except it's full of deadly aliens.
Like the Martian Man-Eater. He's deadly, he eats people.
Oh crap. Okay, I have a plan.
Yep.
I can't believe it worked.
By the way, if you notice,
Shit, it didn't work.
if you notice when you set off your doctor's remote, it had a poison cloud associated with it. The only thing that Bob's curse actually gives poison damage to are placed bombs. It does not give poison damage to anything like ipecac bombs or, well, ipecac already has one, so that doesn't count, but doctor's remote, things like that. It gets the poison cloud, it just doesn't actually get the poison damage, if that makes any sense.
I'm going to assume that it does.
Well, you can always, ask for clarification later, but if anybody else needs clarification, good luck with that. Just
Blast assists.
yeah, blast assists.
They double.
They're so cute and they're so bouncy and they look so angry. They kind of look like Grumpy Cat, but not.
I feel like if I get in a pinch, I can do something with that arcade.
You really could. Or you could save your other key and go to the shop.
Yeah, that I
Why
could
are you
now.
going up there instead of going to the item room?
I was wool gathering.
Take the unicorn horn. It is infinitely more better than the freaking doctor's remote. I think they're both kind of neat.
I would argue that it's not infinitely better, it is marginally better.
I think it's infinitely better, but I also think that they're both kind of crappy items.
I'm sorry, I just have a different definition of the word infinite.
Oh!
Now this is good.
Hang on. There's a trick to this. Go to the other door. Well, shoot the other fire first. Not that door.
Well, you said the other door. This was the only other door that was in there. Ah! Spiders!
You need to lose one more heart of health.
Why?
To go to the boss trap room, duh.
Why the hell would I want to do that?
Because usually if you go to the boss trap rooms, there's things like health upgrades, and don't take that yet.
Fine.
Just go and bump against... Hang on. Shoot the fire here first.
Uh-huh.
Right at this rock that is down and to your left. That's on
This one?
side. Yeah. Place a bomb, and then run out the door to the bottom.
Okay.
Go back in. Wait for it to explode. Okay.
Now what?
Do it to the other side, but just get your...
So I can lose my other rock?
Basically, the reason being for placing a bomb and then running out is it actually extends the blast radius of the bomb.
Yeah, it extended it so that it blew up this rock and this rock.
Yeah, but if you had placed it differently, you see how the one on the other side makes a bridge? That one should have made a bridge, and you'd get 4 bombs for the cost of 1.
You know, it really should have. It really should have, but instead it blew it straight up.
Yeah, well, that's your fault because you placed the bomb wrong.
I did not.
You
You want me to just throw myself on these spikes so I can open that room, or what? Huh?
No. Oh, that'll put you in more Babylon state because okay, do that. And look, it's a health upgrade. You got one and you run into the monster.
I didn't run into him. He telefragged me.
You ran into the monstro.
I didn't know he was showing up right the hell there.
How many of these have you done?
Very few.
Seriously, how many boss trap rooms have you done?
I don't know.
Enough.
I don't keep a running count.
You've done enough of them. You know that monstro starts right at the bottom of the stairs.
And how the hell would I know that it's gonna be Monstro? Just off the top of my head.
Because you're gonna die if you don't start paying attention to the hell you're doing.
You know,
because in boss trap rooms, for basement, cellar, cave, and catacombs, in boss trap rooms, they start with Monstro, and they're Monstro and Larry Jr.
You do realize I'm fluent in over 10,000 different games, right? It's really hard for me to memorize the patterns of every single boss trap room.
You want to go to the shop or not?
Yeah.
$10 to the screen!
Ah! Fuck it! Die! 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 You die! You die!
Sorry. Yeah, it's way too confusing to laugh at you.
I feel like I'm learning a lot, but at the same time, I'm making a lot less progress.
Yeah, and welcome back to high school.
Ugh.
Yeah.
This is why I stayed home during the 8th grade.
Really? I thought it was because you had mono.
Har har.
No, I'm serious. Everybody said that you stayed home during the 8th grade because you had mono.
Yeah, because of all that kissing I did.
Hey, it's not completely outside of the realm of okay, yes. I'm so gonna burn in hell for laughing at you.
Nah, it's alright. I've brought this upon myself. I really have.
Yeah, you kinda did.
I invited you here. I've got no one to blame but me.
Yeah, you did. And hey, look, more Babylon State again. Oops, Spirit Heart. Sweet.
Huzzah. That ought to keep me going for a whole nother 10 seconds. No! Okay. We good.
Part of me thinks that you should go back to the arcade and play, like, the three-headed man and the slot machine there and pray for Spirit Hearts.
Yeah.
Why did you pick that up?
Because I wanted it.
Ooh! This
Yeah.
is awesome. Yes.
Damn right.
Okay, be careful how you place it, because you don't remove them, and that would suck.
This ain't my
I love
first
the beggar.
rodeo.
The beggar's awesome. Although, did you know that if you actually intentionally blew the beggars up, just this guy, not the demon beggar, it's this guy, but if you intentionally blew him, that
Wow.
sucks. Okay.
Wait. I'm gonna get my money's worth out of this. Whee! Yeah, I knocked the shit out of that rock real good.
I'm scared to know how exactly you knock the shit out of an entity that does not have a digestive tract.
You can knock the shit out of anything. You can squeeze blood out of a turnip.
That's not the turnip that's bleeding near here. That's you.
Ah!
And judging by how many hearts you're hemorrhaging, that's...
Go ahead.
Dead bird! Jesus! Do your job!
Dead bird is doing its job. It's
No,
disappointing
it's
me. That's its job.
Okay, Alright.
We can look for the secret room.
I'm counting, hold on. 1, 2, 3... Alright, check the one above you.
Yeah, I'm going to. I know how to find the regular secret room. I have vague ideas how to find the top secret room.
Actually, go to the one to the left.
I just don't look for them because I very rarely have a bunch of extra bombs. Very rarely.
Demon judgment that's down there in the bottom left-hand corner.
I don't know. Hey!
Light! Woot!
I never get that. Maybe that extra luck's paying off after all.
Sure, we'll go with that. Go to the arcade.
I think I will.
Yeah, because if you go to the arcade and you
Or
play,
I could just use this blood bank here.
go to the arcade. There's a
Yeah.
reason for it. Because of that.
Because of what now?
The fortune teller.
Yeah, I'm a little disappointed about that, truth be told.
If you play into the fortune teller, play all of it into the fortune teller, you'll get a whole bunch. Pardon me. There's a possibility of getting a whole bunch of spirit hearts. Get a whole bunch of spirit hearts, or you can just get money because it exploded, and wow.
Whee! Ah, I'm Rosser, I'm Lurky. I'm just gonna use my horn now. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, well, yeah. Here comes Rosser, the frog.
And yet that did not blow up immediately.
Hey, there's a possibility of getting, consumables or flies.
There's always a possibility. It's not a very good possibility, and it probably won't work, but it's a possibility nonetheless. This is normally where I'd cut out and come back later, but I have a feeling that I'm going to have some choice words along the way.
Yeah. Yeah, and they're going to be funny, and everyone's going to laugh hysterically and all sorts of stuff. Okay, I'm going to laugh hysterically, and they're just going to sit there and kind of go, oh. Because, wow.
Wow.
Okay.
I feel like I should quit while I'm ahead.
Why? All you need 15 cents for the next shop. Or, well, technically, you need 30 cents for the next 2 shops, but I only worry about 15 cents because if there's nothing in the shop that you want in the first one, then
well, I can certainly get there with all these extra keys.
Yep.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Eve does not have, like, extra luck or anything.
No. The only one that has extra luck is Cain.
This is just the game having pity on me for some reason.
What do you mean?
All this money and keys and shit.
Yeah, I'm actually hoping that you get parts and all. Okay, do me a favor. Switch sides.
That was kind of close.
Okay, now go for the middle one. It really doesn't matter.
It really doesn't.
Yeah, because it's only a 33% chance of winning.
It's the gambler's fallacy.
It's only a 33% chance of winning unless you have the luck foot, and then you've got a 50% chance of winning. And luck foot.
Well, some people swear that you can watch the skull.
You can't. You absolutely. Well, okay.
Watch that one.
Alright. You want to go up there and get the coins and stuff that you missed because...
Oh, that's right. I couldn't fly then, could I?
No, you couldn't. This also means that you have enough keys to get that golden chest right there, too.
Is it really worth it?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah, not bad. Net gain. I'm so used to gold chests screwing me over every single time.
Which is weird because gold chests don't really screw you over.
Yeah.
Okay, what's in this item room? Oh, that was the doctor's room.
Yeah. Ask Zero. Everything in this game screws me over every single time.
Okay, hang on.
And there's a bomb down there to the left.
Yeah, and I'm actually trying to remember... That is a demon vector. I would absolutely go all in on him.
What?
I would.
Why?
Because he can pay out with a deal with a double item that you don't actually have to pay health for because you can still fill your hearts back up.
Where? How?
You can blow up the 2 blood banks, and they should be able to give. They should give you hearts. Go blow up 2. Hang on. Before you do that, go blow up the 2 blood banks. if they give you hearts, even a couple of them, because you've got flight, you've got scatole, so if by some if by some weird stretch of the imagination you end up with like a Duke of Flies or something like that, there's a heart, don't pick it up.
You want me to blow this one up too?
Yeah, blow that one too. And there's another half heart. Okay, so you can go minimum play it 3 times. Honestly, I'd play it all the way down and then get the heart and a half and call it done and go fight the bosses.
Well, if you insist. What happens if I get, like, the bloat?
Well, then we laugh and I was
No,
wrong.
you laugh. I cry.
Then I apologize. Semi-sincerely.
Wow, look at that!
Man. Well, hey, here's the thing, okay?
Yeah, tell me the thing.
Picking up a book more than 30 frames or 1 second into the game increases your chance of getting a library. So there's a possibility of you getting the Book of Revelations, the Book of Sin, all sorts of nifty stuff. Oh, you have Robo Baby. How cute.
Yeah, for one whole room.
Well, go pick up your health, and you're no worse off than when you started your missing your health here.
I'm worse off in the sense that I could have had my health completely full with those extra hearts.
You couldn't have. It was only a heart and a half. You had 3 hearts. You would have gotten.
I could have had it more completely full. It's completely full in my heart, damn it.
And I'm still sitting here trying to figure out. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 different possibilities for the top secret room.
I'm not spending up to every single bomb I own trying to find the top secret room. And then have it be a slot machine. Hey, it's the Blighted Ovum.
It could be and you can fly, so you don't really have to worry about it.
Yeah. But remember when I said, what if it's the bloat?
Well,
This is like a similar scenario to that.
Why?
Because if I couldn't fly, this guy would be kicking my ass.
I think you're doing fine.
Yeah, because I can fly.
And you really do need to.
Plus, I keep forgetting that the little guy can do that.
How do you forget that the little guy can shoot brimstone?
Because every time I fight this guy, I forget that he can do that.
Okay, do you remember that when you kill the big guy, the little guy explodes into a hail of bullets?
That I do remember.
Okay, at least you're not completely brain damaged. Not like my cat.
Well, it's just screwed me over so many times that it's kind of been beaten into my head at this point.
Oh yeah, Ivan fell off the litter box cage.
Yeah, your cat's dumber than hell.
He is, but he's adorable. He's just retarded.
Hey, a cardboard box. Your cats would love that too.
There's enough of them here. The cats have enough cardboard freaking boxes and that. Okay, take the pill. I'd stay with Mom's Pearl.
Yeah, I would too. Zero loves the pinky eye.
I'm not even touching. Take the damn pill. And I am seriously not touching. Hey, kamikaze flies. But, the hollow, is it one of the champion ones?
Nope.
No, it is not.
The regular kind.
Remember
that time I got the super rare and odd golden hollow?
That drops coins. Yeah, there's the golden hollow that drops coins. There's the green hollow that drops chargers that you also have to kill those. And then there's the black hollow which drops boom flies that you also have to kill those. And I think the black hollow drops spirit hearts only when you kill it. I know the Blue Larry Jr. drops blue bosses, actual blue bosses like the Blue Gertie 2 and the Blue Larry Jr. and there's another boss that comes up blue that blue spam. When you kill them, any blue boss that you kill does drop only spirit hearts. It does not drop red hearts. So you're guaranteed a spirit heart when you fight a blue boss.
They're all blue. They're sad because I hate them.
Well, that suddenly went very gauntlet. Anyway,
Either that or they just say fuck a lot.
Which reminds me, don't ever try and read the transcripts of any of your videos while
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear that.
don't try and read transcripts of any of your videos, or actually any playthrough video of The Binding of Isaac when speakers muted.
Hey!
Woo!
There's what I needed.
Okay, do you have red tears yet?
Nope. Too much to hope.
But yeah, the transcripts for YouTube videos are hysterical and just, God, okay, there's a possibility this is a shop.
You might not be able to hear it, but I'm facepalming as hard as I possibly can right now.
That's not what I thought you were doing. Go into the locked door.
I'm going. Hey.
Well, you know there's a friends to the end of the rotation. You've only got one more shop after this, which cannot be greed because you've already fought greed in a shop, so I'd say buy the coin first.
I've gotten greed twice in a shop in one playthrough before.
Was it greed and super greed, or was it greed and greed?
I don't know.
Okay,
It was a
greed,
disappointment and a disappointment.
if it was greed and super greed, then you really, that's not surprising. Maybe one of these is balls of steel. Bombs are, okay. That's
pretty
finally
good.
got an orbital. And range suck. Well, at least none of them were health down.
Oh yeah, I've got Scatoli, so I'm all
You can just
clear.
stand there and let your pretty fly kill the flies. This
This
time
room,
there's
however,
a boss trap or a mob trap.
Ah!
You have to
sweet
fight
baby raised barbecue sauce. There's bombs everywhere.
Suddenly I have a craving for barbecue.
I've got a craving for not being blown to hell by giant green bombs.
I think those are supposed to be guns.
Ah.
Yeah, those are guns. That looks like it probably is a boss trap room.
Phenomenal. Ah! Phenomenal. Phenomenal. Hey, when did I use up my horn and not get it back in time to use it for this room?
Because you used it on the blood bank last level.
It seems like that was like a bajillion rooms ago, though. What have I been doing with myself till then?
You're dying, like painfully.
Yeah, I see that. I'm not thrilled about it. Truth be told. That would have been just the very best place to use that unicorn horn. You there, boy in the street, what day is this?
I believe it's January 27th. Yeah. Which gives you an idea of how long it's going to take to actually upload the video, boys and girls.
No, you're thinking of other Let's Players. I don't create a backlog and then wait on it. I will probably edit this and upload it same day or the next day. If I was responsible enough to create a backlog, I would have no problems.
Yeah, well, that's very true. Of course, all of your fans wouldn't be sitting there, you know, gnashing their teeth and cursing you from one
Up
one side and down the other, because you won't actually upload the videos except like once every 2 or 3 weeks.
This is not working at all, is it?
No, because he's a flyer and you can't actually hit the flying thing.
You can hit flies.
Yeah, but flies are different.
How so?
Because he's David Carradine, he's hanging from a higher level.
Plus he knows Kung Fu.
see above the David Carradine. You have Scuttle, dear. You don't have to worry about killing it. You'll die.
Yeah.
The pretty fly will kill it. You're fine.
I'm sorry. I often forget.
Pretty fly, Scuttle it. Run into him. Haha. There you go. Done.
Alright, we good. Hey!
Ooh.
Nice.
Wow. Okay.
That's what I needed.
One shot.
That's gonna give me the edge I needed. Now I just need the hearts that I needed.
Comment with that, but I'm gonna behave in this.
Come again?
Continuing on.
Haha! And they can do nothing.
Yeah, pretty
Except
much,
explode
and
if I get too close.
Scuttle also makes it to where the boom flies, the red boom flies and the black boom flies, because they're both called boom flies, they move slower. They don't zero in on you, they move slower.
Yeah, I still don't want to be close to them when they pop, though.
Yeah, that's generally a bad idea. You know, kind of stay back and stuff. Shoot a whole bunch of bullets, and you really need tears up now.
Among other things.
Poop.
Why is your Lake Titicaca not filled with boobs and poop?
I got nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, I got nothing on this one. You cannot blame me for this one, even though he and I have known each other since, you know, dinosaurs still roam the world!
That was a pop culture reference from 10 years ago.
Yeah, and... Wait, what?
Well, maybe 8 or 9 years ago.
Wait, what movie was it?
It wasn't, it was from a TV show.
Okay, what TV show?
I'm not telling you.
Okay, well, you're an ass.
Yes, I am.
You do realize that when you have flying, it only costs to come out of the self-sacrifice room, not to go into it.
Yeah, I'm still not thrilled about losing health, though.
It's a half spirit heart. And why are you...
Ah! The hell?
You ran into an eternal fly before you'd blown up its poop.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, I noticed. I don't know what these things are called. I think they're, what, hives or something?
I don't know what you call them, but I'm not going to call them what they're called. I'm going to call them something else.
They're either hives or spitters or quitters. I don't know.
So you think I ought to go in there, then?
I do.
Alright.
That's why. You're 1/3 of the way to being Guppy. And
Yeah.
that means that if you have the possibility of
Did that
hurting
hit me
it,
twice?
yes, you got hit twice because you didn't go through the door. You just kind of bumped into it.
I got stuck on the wall.
Yeah, well, you're...
Ah!
As you spit tears all over the place because you're...
How appropriate. What the?
Oh my
Did
god!
Fuck!
You're gonna die to both.
This is horrific.
It is. And your dead bird is fucking retarded.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna call it Ivan from now on.
Hey, my cat is not retarded. I
Really?
blame you. You're the one that was driving when you came home.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you from the sound of all these explosions. Still can't.
I'm actually surprised that you lasted this long.
That makes the two of us.
Yeah, well, you know. Ah, crap. And chubbers who are shooting really, that concerns me. They should really get that checked out by a doctor.
Perhaps. I think we've been everywhere on this level, too.
We've been to the item room?
Yeah.
What was in it?
I don't know.
Oh,
Something.
yeah, mutant spider.
Yeah.
Item room, shop.
Hey, it's Loki.
Loki with a single eye, not Loki with two eyes, which is actually more like Loki, but...
Loki, I call him.
Or Loki too. By the way, the boom flies that this guy's gonna spit out.
Come again?
The boom flies that Loki spits out are always safe for those.
They're always St. Bernards.
The boom flies
What about him?
that Loki spits out, you're safe from them as long as the Loki doesn't actually, blow them up because, well, he's a butthead.
Well, that's all well and good, but is he safe from them?
No problem. Well, neither are you apparently.
You know, I deserve that. I really did.
No. If anyone's gonna be blowing you up for, sheer amusement and everything, people are gonna start wondering if you and I have like a Wednesday and what's his name from the Addams Family kind of relationship.
Wednesday and Pugsley?
Yes.
I don't know, I like to think that Pugsley is slightly more svelte and well-adjusted.
Yeah. Good. To the boss trap room. I just remembered it as soon as you went to the. Yeah.
Well, they say that the depths are usually where my game falls right to hell. So, if nothing else,
Temperance. You can blow it up.
I can save it and see if I need to.
Oh, true.
And now let's blow it up. Maybe it'll have hearts.
Maybe it'll have 2 cents. Hey, it gave you its 2 cents.
I got 2 cents for it.
Yeah, I know. Although you have another chance at an arcade or at a blood bank in here, an arcade food and stuff. Good lord. No. Oh look, another penny.
That'll keep me cold on those long winter nights.
I think the phrase is keep you warm on those long winter nights.
It may very well have been. I'm so depressed I can't even blink.
I don't think that's depression causing that here. Ooh, homing bombs. That's kind of nifty. So you've got poison, homing bombs. The only thing you've left to get now is
My health refilled, so that I don't die.
Okay, well, before you do this, before you go gambling a whole bunch of stuff.
I'm sorry, you said something about gambling?
That's fortunate.
Uh-huh.
I was gonna say go to the shop to make sure you're not missing out on something in the shop.
Oh, that's right. They do have a shop here.
Mm-hmm.
But it winds up being green somehow.
I bet it doesn't.
Knowing my luck?
Yeah, but I'm the lucky one in this conversation, remember?
Ah. I need to pay attention to what I'm doing and where I'm running.
Yeah, not my svelte and well-adjusted voice.
And secondarily, where I am shooting.
I am getting such good information. Oh, look! A key.
Heh.
I just hover over one of those and just shoot everything.
I'm sorry, what? I can't hear you. I was busy hovering over one of these things and shooting.
I do know what you do. I will come torch you, red.
I just have enough rate of fire to pull that off. Whew, what have we here? 2 hearts.
Congratulations. Actually, save that.
Yeah, I was gonna. I might be able to leverage myself something at the blood bank.
You know, I'm starting to suspect that you're just being an ass for the sake of being an ass.
Look, I legitimately forget how to play this game at times, but sometimes I do remember what I'm doing.
Okay, if you go into the boss room now, and you miss the shop and the blood bank and everything, I will absolutely rage quit on you. Go back to the blood bank. Why are you skipping that?
Because I want to see what else is here first. I might lose some other hearts.
True. That's blow me.
I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to these guys. They're terrifying me into a near coma.
Uh-huh.
That was a lot of close calls in a row.
And that is a not taking it.
We're not gonna take it. No, we're just gonna leave it.
I don't know you. Oh no. Yeah, that vomit grimace. Ooh.
We've learned something today. And hey, there's a library.
Told you. Wow. I am getting seriously laggy over here watching this.
You're not missing much.
Well, except for the fact that, you know, it's fate! Holy crap! Eternal heart, spirit heart.
The hell does that thing do?
To fly. Fate. It's one of the... Yeah, that's a crappy card. Here's the bad part. Now you can't go back and play the Demon Judgment because you'll lose that spirit, that eternal heart.
That's alright. I didn't really want to anyway.
Telepathy for Dummies, Necronomicon. Necronomicon actually isn't bad.
Yeah, it's not. I'm gonna grab this horn and I'm gonna use it to play the blood bank, though.
Use it to play the Demon Beggar.
Demon Beggar? Alright, I can do that. Ah! He slowed me down.
Okay, blow him up.
I think I would...
Actually...
Ah! I got stopped on my own bomb and barely escaped in time.
You don't have to kill those spiders, you realize.
Don't I?
No.
They've kind of pissed me off. I feel like I do.
You can go back and get your Necronomicon.
I know. I'm going to.
Or, hey, you can even get Telepathy for Dummies because you get homing tears every other room.
Holy shit, really?
Yeah, it's one of those useless books in the game. It really is.
Yeah, let me take out a title loan on my car so that I can pick up Telepathy for Dummies. It's totally worth it.
Yeah. And these things are the reason I hate these.
I can think of so many more reasons.
No, it's the screaming that they do.
That's all babies, really.
No, I meant the in-game babies. I actually like kids.
Well, you can have them.
I've had two, so there you go.
Not interested.
Yep, can't say that I blame you.
That was unexpectedly fortuitous. Ah, frankly, I can't believe I made it out of that one alive. Ah, okay. Or the fool eye.
And the stupid dead bird. Stupid dead bird. There you go.
You just hover there, dead bird.
Yeah, you have fun with that.
You're doing the Lord's work.
Zombros, or zombies, or zambies, or whatever the hell you want to call it. Those stupid... The brain exposed things that you can only hit...
The credits call them knights. I assume this is because they have the same game mechanics as the Iron Knuckles in The Legend of Zelda.
So, what?
Or maybe they're Dark Nuts. I always get those two mixed up. But they're the knights. The ones that you can only hit them from the back.
Yeah, I know what I remember what the knight is. I don't remember the Legend of Zelda thingy. We're still looking for the shop, you realize.
We had a library.
Yeah, and you still have a shop on the level.
Oh. I thought you only got one or the other.
Yep. Libraries can show up. There's a 5% chance for a library to spawn unless you have touched a book more than 1 second into the game. So if you start as Judas, because Judas starts with the Book of Belial, it doesn't count. It doesn't give you the extra chance to get a library. You have to pick up a different book in order to get the bonus chance. After you've picked up a book, you don't have to actually use it. You just have to touch it. That 5% goes to 20% chance. 20% chance of
Alright.
Touch it and put it back down. Well, touch it and use it and put it back down.
I don't know, I might just keep it. I think I'll keep it.
Yeah, and kamikaze flies.
I kind of like it.
You gonna go back to the shop?
Yeah. I guess.
Well, there's a chance you can find something. You don't want that. You just don't want that. There could be something nifty in there. I mean, hey, you could have the, blue candle? Or green again. Wow, that's interesting.
Say it! Say it!
My bad.
Ah!
Green's not supposed to show up but once every playthrough in a shop. It's not supposed to show up in these every shop.
It's me!
This is very true.
I told you specifically I have had him show up twice at least. I don't know if he's supposed to or not, but he sure does.
He's really not supposed to.
Wow, that defensive orbiting fly is really doing its work.
Yeah, and the kamikaze flies. Oh, Guppy's head, for those that are not in the know. Guppy's head, when you use it, spawns anywhere between 2 and 5 blue flies, also known as kamikaze flies. They do twice your damage.
Okay.
See, what are the 2 cards up there?
Shit and ass.
I know one is the tower. Oh, that's the page.
Yeah, and that's the tower.
That's
Okay.
the tower. Don't worry about it.
Time to fight the foot.
I believe it's called Mom, not the foot. But we'll go with the foot. The foot works too. Oh, were you gonna blow up the arcade?
Probably not, but when you mentioned
blow up
blowing up, I should probably try to find the secret room.
Oh, good point. Then it should be on the other side of...
Could be here.
Yeah, that's...
It's not.
Then it's one room over. And there's only 1, 2... There's only 2 places.
I picked up Bob's rotten head, and I threw it on the ground.
There's only 2 places that the top secret room could be. One is
Yeah.
to the right 1 room, up 1 to the right 1. And on the far right hand side.
Yeah, I kind of figured far right side.
And then the other one is all the way down towards the arm that actually no, 1, 2, 3 other places. Well, you can look.
Nah, I don't care that much.
There could be an Eternal Heart in there, which will give you an automatic health up, and then you can go and play the blood bank.
If I get another Eternal Heart, I'm just gonna wind up maxing out the one I have.
Yes, if you get another Eternal Heart, that will automatically turn the 1 Eternal Heart you have into a health upgrade, which means you can go play the arcade and possibly end up getting a blood bag out of it.
So, where did you say the other one might be?
Okay, up 1 room, all the way to the right.
Yeah, down near that dangly bit.
Yeah.
Ah! Stop being
Stupid
there.
pills.
Stupid pill.
All the way down on the bottom.
Yeah,
and
and
on
to the right.
left-hand side.
Yes.
No. This room.
This room?
Yeah. All the way to the bottom. There.
How could it... Yeah, I guess it could. Huh.
Liberty Cap.
Yep. It ain't a bad thing.
It's not a bad trinket. It really isn't.
I'd kinda rather have the extra chance for the spirit hearts.
Yeah. The only decent thing about the Liberty Cap is
It occasionally
that,
maps at you.
Yeah, it does map at you, and if you're playing as Blue Baby and you get the large odd mushroom to proc on the Liberty Cap, you keep the spirit heart.
Whoops.
Oh, no. Take the Emperor card.
Why?
Because if you make it through the mom fight without taking red heart damage, you use the Emperor card, it automatically teleports you into the mom's room, and you can see if there's a deal with double room in there.
But then I won't be able to keep this card.
Yes, you will, because after after the mom fight, all doors disappear.
Uh-huh.
You use the Emperor card, the exit door reappears, as does the double door if by chance you have one. And you can go back and get your 2 of hearts.
I'll just take your word for it. Hey, what did you say about not taking any red heart damage? Because there's pretty much 0 chance of that now.
You still got a Spirit Heart and the Eternal Heart, so you know, there's a possibility.
I'm definitely gonna lose my Eternal Heart.
No, there's down.
In fact, I might not even live through this.
You'll be fine. Just calm your
I
head.
hate Blue Mom's heart,
Yeah,
thing, leg,
I hate
foot.
Blue Mom as well.
I am not good at this.
Shadow.
Shit.
There goes the Eternal Heart.
Yep.
Well,
Shit.
and there goes the Red Heart.
I see it. Damn.
Stupid Mom.
Flying ass crackers.
Well, if you get hit one more time, you can actually go into, or Babylon state, or die. Ooh, what up?
I'm getting my damn card back.
No,
Yes.
take the Emperor,
No.
please.
Alright. If I get hit 3 more times, know that I could have
Well, it won't
lived
be
through
Blue
it.
Mom this time. It shouldn't be Blue Mom this time. It should be regular. It's Red Mom. Red
Since
Mom
when did they change?
Since Wrath of the Lamb was released. Red Mom is even easier because Red Mom you can tease because
Yeah.
guess what? Red Mom doesn't spawn enemies.
Yeah, I know. Red Mom's fine. I'm just wondering why I didn't get Blue Mom again.
They change when you get a champion spawn with first boss. If you die and you respawn and get a different if you get a champion spawn with the first boss and you die and respawn, there's a chance that when it ports back into the boss.
Well, I didn't know that.
Yeah, there's a chance that it can still be a champion. It does not have to be the same champion. Wait, Mom, I'm not answering the phone.
Ah!
Yeah, they didn't see that one coming.
You hateful bitch!
You do.
Not you!
Oh, range upgrade. That's fantastic. Okay,
Yeah, it only came about a billion years too late.
use the Emperor card.
Alright.
Deal with the double room. Get your ass in there. Oh, you've already been in here.
Uh-huh.
Wow. That's nifty. You can go pick up your 2 of hearts.
Somewhere in the jungle you can hear old Zero laughing somewhere.
Yeah.
And he will be laughing his ass off.
Oh, I know.
Shall we continue?
You
Oh wait,
can
I have
finish
some
the-
hearts laying around, I think.
Yeah, you've got 1 heart. Actually, you've got 2 half hearts laying around. You can go to the arcade and play that down to.
No, I'm taking my 2 half hearts and I'm moving on with them.
Okay, if you get the 2 half hearts, you can go to the arcade and play the blood bank 3 times, then use your 2 of hearts, and if it doesn't pay out with a blood bag for the extra health, then you're none the wiser.
I guess, except for the part where I could have saved my 2 of hearts for when I really badly need it later.
You can also go in there, because there's no more shops after this.
Oh yeah, I've also got a shit ton of money too.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
It's steps too. This is when everybody tries to break the game or, make things happen and stuff. And oh, that's right. You don't have the Polaroid unlocked. I was about to say, why didn't you pick up the Polaroid? Crap.
Pick up the what now?
This looks like there's a possibility for getting you down in the Babylon stage.
Which honestly, I'm not really willing to risk.
Okay, now you
Here
can
we
play
go.
that 3 times. and then get back up to full health and a bunch more money.
We're doing good. We're doing good.
Doing pretty good. Yeah,
We're making profits.
sort of.
We are.
That is a friends to the end. That's actually really good. Because now you're completely surrounded by flies. So if the three-headed man decides to be a whore about it, you can, you know, get...
Well, I've still got Scatoli already.
Oh, that's true. And there's more plays. Holy crap, that's a dime.
The arcades have been really good to me this run.
I know, it's kind of weird.
Well, I mean, for everything except Blood Bank. Or
Well,
Blood Bag,
the
I mean.
three-headed guy cannot play out, so you can pay him, cannot pay out with Catholic. You already have that, so you can literally play that until you run out of money.
Yeah. There's a pretty good chance I will literally run out of money, though.
Now, nifty thing about flash flies, if you get a regular slot machine to actually pay out with a flash fly, if you leave the room and you come back in, it forces the room to reevaluate itself, and it can actually, there's a chance for it to turn into, pretty fun, nice. There's a chance for it to turn into a fortune-telling machine instead of the regular slot machine. So that's just a little tidbit of information for, you know.
I'm not sure I will ever be both sober, cognizant, and patient enough at the same time to make that work for me.
Well, there's always the possibility. Yeah, generally not, but there's always the possibility. And all of a sudden, it looks like you're running out of funds.
Yeah. That'll happen. But really, where else am I going to use them?
Well, if you use the two of hearts, if you play down to a heart and a half on the blood bank and use the two of hearts, shit.
Decided to go with the middle skull there.
Yeah, every once in a while you gotta switch it up a little bit. And another nickel.
We're gonna be in here all night, I guess.
The only thing I really have to do is eventually I'm gonna have to go and cook dinner. We're having chicken Alfredo. Yes, you can be jealous.
I was gonna smoke like a chimney and watch shitty movies.
Yeah, well, you can always come over and join us for dinner, as long as you don't mind the dog and cats. And the fact that it's going to be colder than a witch's tit for Azeroth tonight and tomorrow.
It's gonna be colder than Nehru's taint.
Who?
Nehru.
I recognize the name vaguely, but not really.
Well, I meant to say Nerul, but it came out wrong.
Hey, a bomb!
Nerul is the D&D god of death. Nehru is the guy who makes the sweaters.
Well, at least it's better than saying, colder than, shit, there was a joke in there somewhere and I just lost it.
That's alright, I'm gonna blow this shit up.
Actually,
Yeah, go ahead.
go play that down to a heart and a half. Get the money, you have to do it the right way. I have blown him up before blowing up the slot machine personally.
Well, to each his own, I guess. We got money.
Yeah, 3 cents, 4 cents for that. You have 2 orbitals. And there's hell. Frankly, I would stay at a half a heart with going down to the wound and beyond, because everything does a full heart damage, and well, only if you have the Polaroid that is going, and aren't you going to blow everything else up?
I guess. My heart's really not in it.
Well, blow the 3-headed guy up first.
He's only got one head. He's got 4 skulls.
4?
Yeah, his and 3 extras to boot.
Oh, yeah.
I guess I'll blow up the blood bank too.
Yeah.
Since I'm already not over there anymore.
Yeah, because you have to run back, and then you blow it up, and then you run back, and you blow it up.
Whoops.
Or you play it, and then you blow it up. Well, hey, you get your heart back, so.
And a penny to boot.
To boot what?
To boot my ass.
Only the Canadians will get that joke.
I didn't even hear it, so I'm fine.
You know, those little vignettes kind of irritate me because it's like, does she have to be such a cunt? And then I remember, this is the Binding of Isaac, and the answer is unequivocally yes.
Ah! Larry
That
Jr.'s.
you didn't take damage there astounds me. And probably 0 too.
If it makes you feel better, I will probably take tons of damage when you least expect it.
Oh, heads up, you can't have a whole shit ton of flies. You can only have a maximum of 5 kamikaze flies surrounding you at one point in time.
Yes, I am aware of
This does not
this.
stack with the pretty flies. So.
Hey, a library.
And if we have the D6, there's a possibility of exhausting the library pool and turning that into a double item room. But
Yes,
you don't have the D6, so.
I'm pretty sure I've mentioned this before. That was a trick I did know about.
Yeah. And it's kind of nifty when you sit there and you run through the item pool and then all of a sudden, hey!
Not a trick I've ever been able to really capitalize on, but a
Yeah,
trick I
it's
do
really
nonetheless. Hey!
Oh, okay. Now, if you do that, then it guarantees you're going to fight a Horseman of the Apocalypse, which means that, hold on, it means that you will get your full suite of orbitals. You'll have 2 pretty flies and a cube of meat. Now, if you take the Book of Belial and you use it on this floor, because this is the last floor that you can earn and deal with the double on, if you take the Book of Belial and use the Book of Belial on this floor, it increases your chance, I'm sorry, if you use it on the boss, it increases your chance of getting a deal with the double by, I think, an additional 10%. It's
Does?
either 10 or, yeah, it does.
Alright.
Having the Book of Belial increases your chance of getting, you have the Book of Revelation.
Yeah, well, I'll come pick it up when I find the boss room, which is right now.
Okay.
That way I can
And you
charge
can
up the Book of Revelations.
Yeah, you can actually go and use the Book of Revelations and charge that up, but it's kind of counterproductive because of the fact that, no offense or anything, you're kind of playing crappy today.
Come again? So you're saying that I should not take the Book of Revelations with me when I go?
Take it with you when you go, but use the Book of Belial for the boss room.
Yeah, I was going to, but I wanted to get a free charge on the Book of Revelations.
Yeah, and it's a 6-room charge, so it's kind of, yeah. Do
Since
you have a charge on your guppy head?
No, I used it.
Can I make a suggestion?
Yeah.
Take the guppy head, fight a room, charge it up, then use it, go back, get the Book of Belial, then go to the boss.
Nah, I don't want to risk losing hearts before I fight the boss.
Fine. And it's death. As I said, you use Book of Revelation, you fight one of the Horsemen of the Apocalypse.
Yeah. That's how it always works, except for when it doesn't, because sometimes it just decides not to.
Well, the Horseman of the Apocalypse can be replaced by the Headless Horseman because he does technically count as one of the Horsemen of the Apocalypse.
No, sometimes it just fucks me completely over and decides to make the boss something else entirely.
It could also be Conquest, because Conquest counts as one of the Horsemen of the Apocalypse. It's kind of retarded, because Conquest is not one of the Horsemen, of the Apocalypse. He is a cheesy little son of a bitch that needs to die. Like, a lot.
Ah.
But that's just my opinion. And goddamn death needs to stop spawning with zombies.
You know,
Do not take 2 more hits or you will die.
how's that?
If you take 2 more hits, if you take red heart damage, then it negates your chances of, go get that heart. You lose like, I think 99% of your possible chance of earning a deal with the double.
And unless there's a guppy item, this is all moot anyway.
Yeah, and that's what I'm trying to get, is to get you to be guppy.
And I didn't get it.
No. Oh well. It was worth a shot.
Yeah. Should I just keep the B-Rev here?
Yeah, I'd kind of keep it. Because
I mean, there's very little chance that it's going to be game making at this point, but you never know.
Yeah, but there's always that chance. Damn defense.
Oh goody, heart masks.
You're doing some pro strat dodging here, dude.
Nah, I'm just kind of out of it, so I'm not thinking too hard. I always dodge better when I'm not paying attention.
Oh, so I'm distracting you. That's awesome.
You know what I mean.
Mm-hmm. I know exactly what you mean.
Ugh.
Yeah, not worth it. Not worth it. Not now.
I have never found it to be worth it, not once.
I have once. And it was literally only once that I found it to be worth it. And that was because I desperately needed a key in order to get into one of the item rooms, and it dropped in the gray chest that gave me a key. And that's the only time it was actually worth it. You are missing that lump 9 ways from Sunday.
Hey!
Golden key.
Never find those.
It might be a little bit too little too late,
Hey! Lasers!
but farm a laser. Just keep strafing, die. At least Dead Bird helped you out on that one.
I think this is literally the first time during this run that it has.
Oh, those hoppy little things that shoot the bombs and everything at you? Giggles. Do you know what they're actually called?
Son of a bitch?
No.
That's what I call them.
They're Freds.
Freds?
Yes, as in yabba dabba doo, they're Freds.
Okay. Is there a story there?
They're just Freds. What are you? 2 of diamonds. Woot, we have 30 cents. If you find a judgment, you know. And it's
Lausamaze. Shit.
Oh god, don't die.
Shit waffle!
Oh.
Oh.
Sad.
Well,
So close to killing Mom's heart.
there we have
That
it.
was actually a really, really good run. I'm kind of surprised. And you were only 1 away from getting Guppy.
Yep.
Have you unlocked Guppy's hairball yet?
Hell no.
You haven't?
No.
Wow.
The closest I've gotten is
Wow.
1 away. And I've gotten 1
Yeah,
away so
incidentally,
many
this
times.
is the guy that bought me my copy.
But at any rate, we end in crushing defeat yet again. And she got dropped.
I did not drop it with my stupid computer.
Ah.
Or the internet. Or
Ah.
something.
Well, it was something.
Anyway,
But at any rate, that pretty much takes care of this run.
yeah. But it was still a really good run. I was actually very much impressed. And still picked on you probably to the intense amusement of, at the very least, Zero. So.
Well, maybe next time we can actually have ourselves a victory.
Or next time we'll just, okay, I will laugh hysterically and Zero will laugh along with me and you will sit there and scream and nerd rage at the computer screen at the unfairness of us picking on you so mercilessly.
Having a new headset that cancels out my own voice means that I have probably gotten a little loud and at the very least confused the other people living in the house.
I'm sitting in my house talking to myself. Do you have any idea the weird looks that I'm getting from my cats?
I'd be more worried about your roommate.
Oh, she's, kind think she's watching TV.
Punch Mom in the uterus, you say?
The fact that she's met my mother, and if that phrase come out of my mouth, she would probably say something to my mom, and then I'd have to explain, Mom, it was a computer game, I was talking to Rosser, and then my mom would just kind of look at me and give me that whole, aw.
She's just sitting there watching the news, minding her own business, and she hears, "You forgot to shoot the poop." No, I don't want Mom's pad, I want Mom's bra.
Yeah. Oh God, don't make me laugh that hard. I still hurt. Oh God. But yeah. Having a roommate and then all of a sudden you hear some of the, I hate babies and kill the baby with the knife and then stab, and yeah, it's or stab them in the brain. That one garnered a lot of really interesting looks.
No doubt.
Yeah.
But we are very much over time here, so I must bid my wonderful fan base adieu.
Bye.
And a see you later. Thank you again, lovely and talented Ivy, for joining us today.
Maybe we need to do this more often, because this is a hell of a lot of fun, dude.
Perhaps. But until next time, this is your old pal Rosser.
Take a drink.
Take a drink.